Okay, I'm back. This is Secret Final Boss with this tacky logo on my desktop. Uh, I've spent all night trying to get this thing working in a way somewhat halfway satisfactory. It's going to be a long way before I'm there. I have some very good news. I actually heard back from the people at Watermelon Games, uh, the ones who made Pier Solar and the Great Architects. Um, the RPG I gave out some rather erroneous information about the last major post. Uh, Turns out they began development in 2008. It's meant to be a homebrew for things like the Sega Genesis and the Dreamcast, uh, and uh, and it also ended up getting ported to other platforms. And I have it on the Wii U, and I now have it. I have the Dreamcast version, and I'm almost finished downloading the Steam version. Just in case I can't get the Dreamcast version, what I'm getting at is if you see in the very right hand side, in the center there, the Pier Solar logo. Wait a minute, the Pier Solar logo. That means it's finished, or it's almost finished. Wow. Okay. But I actually heard back from them, and I have their blessing to do a Let's Play series on YouTube on Pier Solar. And that's great. Because I hadn't heard back, and the only way I could contact him was through a customer support ticket, and that was weird. But they were very nice about it. And the only sticking point I have now is the fact that the Dreamcast version has a let's see if I can get myself there. Yeah. The only sticking point is that that damn blue square. Okay. That's better. The only sticking point is that the Dreamcast version has a mini game in the virtual memory unit, and I'd like to be able to play that and show that to you also. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that going yet. I did, when I sent them a response thanking them for allowing me to do this, I asked them for any pointers on how to maybe get that on screen. If there's a way to emulate it, or anything they'll allow me to do if they can help me out with. So we'll find out there. This is now this isn't going to be the beginning of that Let's Play, because I am still figuring this out. I'm figuring a few more things out right now. I am using the Blue Yeti microphone, and I'm figuring out a way to show up on screen using the webcam without using the webcam to record, because that caused a conflict with this puppy here. Action. Steam software. And yes, they're still recording. So what we're going to do this time, just to test everything. Oh, and by the way, the webcam, I got it a few years ago. It only goes up to 720p. So for everyone who is trying to watch this in 4K, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Now let's go to where the hell am I going? Steam, of course. Steam. Okay, Steam. Now let's see how the Pier Solar download is going. It looks like it's going swimmingly. This should be done. Now, if you look over here at my the upper left, you can get an idea just of how piss poor my DSL is. It is sub 1 Mbps. I'm not quite 40 years old. The copper lines in the ground are older than me. They were laid down first. Then I was born. When I'm laid into the ground, they'll still be there, I'm pretty sure. Because AT&T just will not install fiber optic cable down my street. They refuse to do it. I've actually asked them about this. They were not very nice about it. But we're going to try playing a game here. Suddenly it won't break the display, and my big computer is still in the shop. I only have a few games downloaded on this, but we're going to try. Yeah, you see Undertale there. I know you see that. Everyone's talking about it. In fact, right now I have complied with the new regulation that all YouTube gamers have to have Char's hairstyle, as you saw. Now, we're going to go into some Wolfenstein 3D. This is a game I was able to play when it first came out, about 91 or so. But I'm not sure of is. Are you going to be able to hear it? Because I can't hear it. The joystick is lit up. Oh! Okay, I can hear it in the... Okay, that's good. It's very good. Alrighty. Wolfenstein 3D with BJ Blokowitz. Okay, the joystick's not letting me do that, but last time I messed with the joystick earlier and it crashed the game when I tried calibrating it. Alright, so we'll go to a new game. Let's see, does it let me select all of them? Yes, it does, but we're going to go here. The classic Episode 1, Escape from Wolfenstein. And I don't want to be too embarrassed, so we'll play on Don't Hurt Me. And we're going to get psyched, as well we should. And let's see if I can do something about this screen. Change view. There we go, to max. You're thinking about it, good. We're going to save. Oh yeah. Let's save to SFB02. The first one was the ill-fated test where things went wrong. Back to the game. Okay, let's make sure I get these controls right. Let's see here. Ah, good. Alt is strafe. That's the big one. Controls fire. Space is open. Okay, I forget what shift did then. Now, is there already a secret here? I'm thinking that was a secret. Like I said, we're talking about 1991 technology. I was a much younger man at that time, but I was alive. No. Never thinking the sound of the doors opening and closing this game was the greatest thing. Especially when I first heard it on Sound Blaster. Just checking for secret doors. I can't remember if there was one here. I won't waste too much of your time. And it's time to get some guards. Or not. That's right, they didn't show up yet. Yeah, we're going to real soon, though. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Yes, the Luger, if you're... Actually, no, this is a... That's not a Luger, that's a Walter P... That's a Walter P38. And this is a secret room. I think there was actually another guard here. Oh no. It was the Club machine gun, I think. I got my GoldenEye right. Okay. This gun was just not as accurate. Obviously, we can get more bullets out. Okay, remember your strafe. Remember your strafe. You can still one-shot it, but, you know. Yes, all this treasure. If you know your history, I think you know where they got it, unfortunately. I won't go into that. It's too tragic. Too real. Very unfortunate. Alright. It's always nice having max ammo in a game like this, especially when you're not using cheat codes. Okay, how did I come in? Wait, he's on the other side of the table. Okay, I need to go this way. Is this right? Still over here. No? Wait, I heard a gunshot. That sounds like a door closed. Aha! It was a gunshot. That was a bad man. Oh, been in here already? Another chalice. I said in the last attempt at this, some of you might remember that if you bought this game, it came with a map editor. I mean, it was a very simple map editor. It was just, I mean, the game only, didn't have multiple levels like Doom. Oops. There. If you'll allow me for a second, I need to rest my hands. I'm doing this with the keyboard. Now, the second level, I think it was the second level, it had this crazy, if you just played through it normally, you'd never see the second half of the map. It was a crazy honeycomb and maze of secret rooms. Like I said, which you'd probably never stumble into if you never knew where to look. Can't believe you need that, but let's see. Sure. Alright. This is just the kennel, apparently. Okay, there's another one out there. I guess I'll just wait. Okay, he's coming to the hallway. Alright. I'm sorry, I haven't been talking very much. I need to keep talking, or this thing suddenly enters a different legal... What was that? You all see that? Something flickered. Oh, boy. Thought I saw... Oh, yeah. These guys don't look like they're having too much fun anymore. They need to... Yeah, it's definitely not Sans and Papyrus. Papyrus the Starman. Yes. Yeah. I know some fans have already been playing with this. You know, basically making fan boss battles based on different font types. No one's done the Price is Right font for that. What would that boss look like? Okay, there's another one. So, there he is. Like I said, if you were to look, nope. I have no idea where this secret area is. I used to know. Okay, I think there's another one. These obstacles weren't obstacles at all. Get this strange reverse lamps. You know, it's supposed to be all these secrets, but good luck finding them. I think I found the kitchen. You know, those barrels did not explode. This isn't Doom. I keep telling you that. Thanks to people who've been giving me some encouragement and moral support of late. I've been getting a little free pub from Soul Monkery of YouTube fame, and one half of the Bro Bros channel. I hope that channel keeps going. I know he said, now I haven't seen his new update video for 2016, but, excuse me, near the end of last year, he said that Bro Bros was having a financial crunch. They may have already made their last videos. I hope that keeps going. I'm just one person. If I thought I could, I'd somehow force an outcome, rejuvenate that whole thing, but one man can only have so much hubris. I met an artist named Volpiplus, and at some point he's going to be making some thumbnail art for me for this channel. He's already done some sketches for me personally. Now that doesn't mean, my person, I don't mean I'm not paying him. I'm certainly paying him, and he's worth every penny. is one of the people I've met during it since I started playing, experiencing. I am totally lost. Undertale, which has taken over everything. Part of me is wondering, is Toby Fox going to go down in history as either, if not one of the greatest single game producers of all time, but maybe one of the greatest video game composers of all time? I mean, because his soundtrack to Undertale is just 2 hours of fire. And it's not just chiptune, it's everything. And I swear, Undertale has references to not just every RPG I've ever played, but maybe to every video game I've ever played. And that spans 32. Every video game I've ever played spans a 32-year... Am I back at the beginning? Oh, boy. That spans a 33-year time span. So... I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I am kind of embarrassed. I have really lost my bearings. You'd think just follow the bodies, right? Okay. You just keep going one direction. In fact, I finished this level in the last... Oh my goodness. And I'm in the bathroom. Wait a minute. What if I go this way? Oh, that's the kennel again. This is the kennel. Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop this here before I completely embarrass myself. Go ahead and save it. And we're gonna get out of that. And we're gonna quit. Dost thou wish to lay? Yes, I do. All right. Like, of course, you've seen Undertale. Now let's go back to, well, I don't believe it. Undertale has finished. I mean, Undertale. Sorry, Pier Solar has finished downloading. So, over the next few days, I'm going to attempt to get my Dreamcast back up and running. In fact, I had ordered, like, I may have said this in a previous upload, but I had to go on eBay and order a new audio-video cable, which thankfully already has the SD video port on it, because because I want to use my Dreamcast directly into the PC with my Dazzle here. If I can figure out a way to do that. So, okay. And like I said, I appreciate, for those of you who are still watching the video, you're crazy, but I appreciate it. And well, I think of a way to end this video, which maybe just actually ending it would be a good idea. Hopefully this is a beginning and not an end. It may just be my 4th upload. That'd be kind of sad. There's several more people that I haven't mentioned, and at some point I will, because there have been a lot of things that have led me to this point. As I've kind of looked up things about copyright and fair use, and it sure seems like a real bummer when a channel gets hit with a copyright strike. I mean, I do know, thanks to a video that Some Ordinary Gamers did, Mudahar's talking about the strike he got, and it lasts for 6 months, and then his strike expires, and then you're completely back into good standing, like it never happened. Now the real problem is if you have one and you get another, then the death sentence is coming up, and I mean that figuratively, of course. So I want to try to avoid that, and it may not have been necessary that I asked Watermelon Company for permission to do a Let's Play, but it feels a lot better knowing that they are letting me do this, that they know about it, and they support the idea. It's just, to me, it would have just been the 800-pound elephant in the room staring me down, and I didn't want that pressure, not as a beginner. So I'm, again, thanking them for getting back to me on that. So I am Secret Final Boss. It is 5:30 in the morning on January 4th, 2016. And let's see here. Yes. And cheesy logo, go! And I will see you again.